Now I'm going to show you how to roll some Makigami strips, and you'll notice I have gloves on. They're not because I'm dealing with something toxic, it's because I'm dealing with something messy. So you'll save a lot of time if you wear rubber gloves, and make sure that you pull these gloves all the way up to your fingertips. They tend to wear loosely, and we need to use our fingertips. So make sure that they're right up to your tips. And we begin by putting some solution down in a pan, just like that. And we put our strip in there. And we completely saturate the strip, just like that. Now we need to flip it, and I just use my brush to lift up the strip, and I flip it. Just like that. Now making sure, number one, there are no air bubbles, and that number two, it's a little bit translucent so that it's really saturated. And now I lift the bottom edge and I fold it up, just like that, and I use my brush to sharpen the fold I just made and to make sure there are no air bubbles there. And then I use my brush again to lift up the bottom edge. And now I'll put my brush back in the solution, and I just curl this edge up, just like this, and then I begin to roll, just like that. And I roll it into a tube. You see, it's a tube. And we just continue rolling. I'm picking it up and I put it in the bottom of the pan and roll it again. And I want to turn this tube into a shaft. A solid shaft of material. And I'm not pressing very hard here. I'm just rolling it, and I'm allowing the paper to slip over itself. Just like that. And that's plenty tight. And the last step is to knead it. And I'm just pushing together with my index fingers and thumbs. Just like that. I'm kneading it. And I knead it one more time just to be sure that I've gotten every segment. And you'll notice I have a wet paper towel over here. It's not wet, it's damp paper towel. And that'll keep this strip moist while I roll the other strips. So I've got this all kneaded now, and I just roll it one more time, just to make sure it's got a nice smooth surface. So that strip is done, and it goes in the pan to wait. And now I'll roll my next strip.